Every day, we see more and more people continue to choose VPNs to safeguard their online anonymity. And the question is, with more and more VPNs becoming popular in today's day and age, which VPN is right for you? In today's video, we've chosen two of some of the most popular VPNs on the market to compare their features, price, and a host of other options that they utilize. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which VPN is going to be right for you in keeping your online interactions private and anonymous. Also, if you guys want to get access to some of the best deals when it comes to these VPNs, things like a couple of free months on top of your original plan and even discounts, make sure to use the links down in our description below to get started. With NordVPN, all you have to do is hit the link down in the description below and you'll be brought to a page that looks like this. As you can see, we have an exclusive deal available where you save big for 4 extra free months on top of any plan that you choose. To get access to this deal, all you have to do is hit the Get the Deal button and you'll be taken to the pricing tier page where you can choose from a variety of different prices and get the best deal possible. Plus, you get 4 extra free months on top of the original deal that you choose and access to a 30-day money-back guarantee where if there's anything that's dissatisfactory about their service, they will give you your money back, no questions asked. To do this, all you have to simply do is pick the tier that you want to go with, and then you'll be taken to a checkout page that looks like this where you simply enter in your information and you can get started as soon as possible. The same thing goes for Surfshark, where if you want to get 2 extra free months, all you have to do is hit the link down in the description below. You'll be taken to a page that looks like this, and then you'll simply hit Get Surfshark plus the 30-day money-back guarantee. And for each of these tiers, you'll get 2 free months on top of the original plan that you choose. Once you do that, you'll simply hit the Get One button and you'll be taken to the checkout page where you can enter in your information and get started. Other than that though, let's get into the features about these VPNs and talk about which one is right for you. If you guys are unfamiliar with what VPNs are and what they do, for a quick brief summary, VPNs essentially keep your online interactions completely anonymous. They do this by simply masking your IP address and showing that you're actually accessing whatever device you're using or whatever internet connection you're using from a different IP address than the original one that you have. So for instance, if I'm on my iPhone trying to watch Netflix in America, but I want to show that I'm watching Netflix in, let's say, Italy, all I have to do is go on NordVPN and access the Italian server, click connect, and now it shows that I'm actually accessing that specific IP address from a completely different IP address. And it works the exact same for Surfshark, NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and any of the other popular VPNs on the market. All you simply have to do is connect to that VPN and it will show that your IP address is actually completely different from your original device. This can be super helpful for keeping your online interactions completely private and anonymous from people like hackers, bad actors, or big data and big companies trying to sell your data. One of the first VPNs we're talking about in today's video is called Surfshark. Surfshark has become incredibly popular in the last couple of years thanks to a host of features and relatively affordable pricing. Let's start with the features and go over why people love to use Surfshark so much. First things first, Surfshark utilizes technology called their clean web technology. This is basically a suite of features that allows you to block things like malware, viruses, ad trackers, ad blockers, and a host of other things that track your online data and online interactions. Through their clean web technology, you can block annoying pop-ups that come up on different web pages and even block YouTube ads and a host of other ads that would pop up on popular video playing websites. It'll even block things like tracking cookies, so that way there's not a cookie attached to your IP, meaning that you don't actually get your internet activity tracked and thus they can't serve ads based on what you're looking at. Now, one of the big benefits about Surfshark is their unlimited device quota. This means that you don't have to worry about a select number of devices being only available for Surfshark. Surfshark lets you have an unlimited number of devices protected on your VPN subscription. This is a huge plus that we'll get into in a later part of this video, because compared to NordVPN, NordVPN only allows you to have 10 devices and Surfshark allows you to have unlimited. Also, Surfshark allows you to cover any devices, meaning things like your Apple TV, your iPhone, your laptop, and even your desktop computer. Now, one of the big benefits of this is there are certain apps that actually do block VPNs from being utilized. That being said, Surfshark does have a specific piece of technology and a feature that allows you to bypass specific VPN blockers. This can be super helpful for things like banking apps if you're trying to bank in a foreign country or buy things like cryptocurrency in a foreign country as well. Surfshark follows a strict no log policy, and what this means is that they do not log any of your information while you're connected to any of their servers. This is helpful and really gives a lot of peace of mind because other VPN technologies don't necessarily guarantee this, meaning that if you're utilizing their servers, there could be some logs that you're leaving behind that they could be keeping track of. Surfshark also utilizes something called a kill switch, which basically means that if your internet connection drops out at any given time, that IP address that you're actually accessing from your original device could be vulnerable without this feature. What the kill switch does, it essentially turns the VPN off and keeps your IP address private the second your internet connection goes out, meaning that there's no gap and no delay in privacy and protection. Surfshark also gives full access to private DNS servers and giving you full leak protection, so that way there are no IP leaks and no private data leaks on their VPN servers. Surfshark also has a very interesting feature called camouflage mode, which essentially hides the fact that you're using a VPN from your internet service provider in general. This is great because even though VPNs do protect your anonymity, they don't protect the little in-between time before you actually connect to a VPN in the first place. With Surfshark installed, this actually doesn't become a thing anymore, and they cover that little gap period. Surfshark also offers the typical suite of features that most other VPNs offer, things like full encryption, private data browsing, and a host of other features when it comes to private internet interactions. Now that we've covered all of Surfshark's features, we can get into their pricing. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, to get access to the most up-to-date pricing features, make sure to use the links down in the description below, so that way you get access to the latest deals. As you can see, they have a 24-month plan, a 12-month plan, or a 1-month plan, which is pretty flexible compared to other VPNs on the market. If we look at their 24-month plan, that's where we're going to be saving the most amount of money. With the Surfshark starter plan, we're looking at about $2.29 per month, plus 2 extra free months on top of that plan. And again, you'll get those 2 extra free months on any of these plans when you use our link down in the description below. For the most popular plan, we're looking at about $2.89 per month. And for the Surfshark One Plus plan, we're looking at about $4.49 per month. Now keep in mind that they do charge you up front for the 24-month option based off of this tier, so that is something to keep in mind. As far as features go, we get full access to secure VPN technology, ad blocker, cookie pocket blocker, personal detail generator, and masked email generator, all at the Surfshark starter plan, which is their most basic plan. If we look to upgrade the plans to something like the Surfshark One plan or the One Plus plan, we get access to a bunch more features. Only real difference here is data removal from company databases and data removal from people search websites, which are the only features you're not getting access to compared to the One plan or the One Plus plan. In general, these are pretty flexible tiers, and the pricing doesn't go up too much compared to the 1-month plan, which is a little bit higher at $15 pretty much across the board for the starter and the One plan, and $17 for the One Plus plan. Now that we've covered the features and pricing options for Surfshark, let's get into the other VPN that we're comparing it to, which is NordVPN. Now, NordVPN has pretty much the same exact features that Surfshark VPN has, with a few minor differences. One of the big minor differences that you want to compare NordVPN to Surfshark is their device limit. NordVPN only lets you have about 10 devices compared to Surfshark's unlimited devices on any of the plans that you choose. This is a pretty big benefit, given if you have a lot of different devices that you want protected, but you don't obviously want to have a limit on how many devices you can utilize your VPN for. Because of this, NordVPN doesn't really pick up the slack here. When it comes to things like threat protection, malware blockers, ad blockers, and cookie tracking, NordVPN easily blocks all of these and does so very efficiently. They also have full DNS server protection, full bit encryption, and also a host of other features that we talked about on Surfshark. NordVPN doesn't have camouflage mode, but they do have split tunneling, meaning that you can have multiple different options for different apps that you want to have VPNs and different apps that you don't want to have VPNs. NordVPN also has a full kill switch, which means, of course, that there is no gap in protection given if your internet connection goes out or if the power goes out. NordVPN also covers fully being able to watch all of your favorite shows on different streaming platforms in foreign countries utilizing VPNs based out of those countries. In fact, they have a whole feature to this called Smart Play, which is completely dedicated to actually keeping your online interactions safe simply by utilizing the Smart Play technology. NordVPN also has full 24/7 support, which is very similar to Surfshark's full 24/7 support, so there's not really much of a difference there either. Now, given the fact that both of these VPNs are so incredibly similar, we do want to talk about their pricing because that's where we're going to look at most of the differences. When it comes to NordVPN, they do have very flexible pricing. We're looking at a 2-year plan, 1-year plan, and a monthly plan, as you can see right here. For the 2-year plan, that's going to be the cheapest option. We're looking at about $2.98 per month for their basic option, plus 4 extra free months when you use the link down in the description below. Really quick, want to mention too that obviously you are going to pay for those first 2 years up front. This is just the broken down pricing for $2.98 a month, so that would come out to about $83.43 for the 2-year option. When we look at the standard option, we're looking at about $3.37 per month, again plus those 4 extra free months, and we're paying at about $94.23 with the 2-year option. And for the ultimate option, we're looking at about $5.78 per month plus 4 extra free months, and for this one we're paying at about $161.73 for that 2-year option. Keep in mind too, NordVPN does offer a 30-day money-back guarantee for each of these tiers, meaning that if there's any problems, any issues, or just you want to get your money back in general, general. As long as you fill out the request within those 30 days, you'll be able to get your money back, no questions asked. As far as features are concerned, we get access to a secure high-speed VPN, and you'll get 10 devices secured at once for this specific VPN option. When we go into the standard option, we get 2 more features like the malware protection and tracker and ad blocker protection. And of course, the rest of those features aren't available at the standard most popular option. But when we go to the upgrade ultimate option, that's where we get access to everything else: cross-platform password manager, data breach scanner, and 1 terabyte encrypted cloud storage, which is actually pretty helpful. Plus, you'll get $1 million in coverage for identity theft protection and over 100K in coverage in cyber extortion protection. If we go down the 1-year plan, again, the prices vary a little bit. They only go up about $2 for the basic and $2 for the standard, and about $7 on the ultimate. And again, for the ultimate, for the 2-year plan is only about $5. So realistically, it's about a $2 to $3 increase on each of these tiers. And then we go on a monthly plan, that's going to be your more expensive plans. And again, that's why we really recommend, if you guys are going to utilize a VPN, go with the 2-year plan. That's where you're going to save the most money. It's going to be worth it in the long run. If you utilize a VPN once, you're going to want to use it again. So in general, it just makes more sense to get the longer tiered option. For the monthly plan, however, though, we're looking at about $12.99 per month for the basic, $13.49 a month for the standard, and ultimate $15.99 a month. Same features all apply here. It's really the only main difference is the actual pricing there in general. When it comes down to which of these VPNs would I recommend, whether it's Surfshark or NordVPN, at the end of the day, Surfshark seems to come out on top over NordVPN just based off of a few minor features. Again, both of these VPNs are great options, and I wouldn't recommend one less than the other, but what I would tell you is that when it comes to optionality, it does seem that Surfshark has more features, more devices, and in general, more options for you to choose from in keeping your online interactions safe. It's in my opinion that NordVPN is still a great, awesome, intuitive service to use, but Surfshark is getting really competitive with their pricing and their overall features. Because of this, it seems like Surfshark does come out on top here next to NordVPN. If you guys want to get the best deals possible and get started with Surfshark today, make sure to use the link down in the description below. And if you want to get started with NordVPN, you can also use those links down there as well. Please keep in mind that each of those links are an affiliate link, and every time you use them, we do get a small commission, and it does go towards supporting the channel, so thank you in advance. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and of course, make sure to check out any of the other videos that we post to this channel about VPNs. Other than that though, that's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.